Welcome to Darwin's Designs. Today I am starting to work on my homemade side-by-side that's going to have 6 wheels. The 4 back are going to drive, the front 2 are not. So it's not a 6x6, it's a 6x4. I got some bearings, I got some drive plates, got a couple electrical pieces here, a circuit breaker, and my relay for the main battery line. Yeah, the first thing I need to do is cut these into 2 pieces instead of triangles. Okay, so I got those turned into beams here. The next step of my project here is I need to take the engine and the transmission out of this mower and some of the electronics. Get that all ready. I will go more into depth as to why I'm using this now instead of the transmission I was going to use before. So I was originally planning on using one of these Peerless 700s, but like mainly because it goes into the bottom as a belt and it comes out the side as a sprocket. So I thought that was going to be handy, but I just think it's too small. It's like my hand big, so I think it would just end up blowing up. Okay, so I got the deck off. I got her propped up here so I can take that off, get the engine pulled out, and I can flip it over and get the transaxle pulled out. buddy. Can you pass me the hammer? Oh, awesome job, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so I got this pulled out. Luckily, one of the wheels came off easy. The other one's giving me some trouble. Well, with a little bit of heat, not the most efficient heat, but some heat, I got the tire off. It was on there. Okay, so I got some stuff mocked up here. What things are gonna look like, because yeah, I'm still figuring it out as I go. Okay, so on the bottom here, I'm gonna get an adapter so I can get my pulleys right up to the bottom of the engine here, like as high as I can go before I run into whatever I mount it to, kind of thing. So it's gonna bring that way up, and then that'll line up to that transaxle up there. Go across. And I'll have a clutch arm in there somewhere to tighten and loosen the belt between there. So from this transaxle, it'll come up to a jack shaft here. It'll actually be a 3/4. I don't have it yet. I have a 1-inch for my other hub axles, so I'm using that as an example. It's gonna come off each wheel on a sprocket on each side up to this straight shaft, so it makes it a straight shaft. And then I put a pulley on there that'll go to this 3-speed transmission here that I got. Put a pulley on this end so I can put another belt tightener between it, so when you push in the clutch, it disengages between the engine and there, and between the transmission and the other transmission from the wheels, kind of thing. So it totally isolates this lawnmower transaxle, and I'm hoping it's going to help with shifting on the fly. So yeah, anyway, kind of come off the other side of that down to the main axle here on a chain to this main part that drives each side. So let me get around here so we can see. This side, there'll be a sprocket on here and a chain that goes around to each wheel, and that's how it'll drive on each side. So it'll be fully locked up, solid back end with probably way too many gears, but that's kind of what I want. So I want to use it for pulling. So you go like the 6-speed into 3 basically speed ranges. So you got first and high, medium, and low. So you got 18 there. Then if you put both transmissions in reverse, you'll end up having like a forward, very low gear. So kind of excited to try that out. The thing that I'm not excited about is hooking up this gear shifter. So to put it in a gear, one of these goes in or out, and the other one goes in or out for either first, reverse, second, or third. So I need to make a gear shifter from the front that it'll probably be like this way, instead of first, second, third, fourth kind of thing. It would be like first, reverse, I suppose, second, third kind of thing. It's gonna be fun. I gotta get that from there to the back to be able to make it shift gears. A lot more one will be easy. It's just a lever, click, click, click. The other one will be fun. But anyway, yeah, lots of figuring stuff out, doing measurements, making sure everything's gonna work, because I only have 3-foot axles, so they had to be, yeah, everything's gotta be kind of particular. So one of the things I was trying to figure out early on was what gearing ratio would give me my targeted 40 kilometers an hour. I did some Googling, and I found this chart at smallengines.ca. It shows the speeds in kilometers an hour and miles per hour in the last box of each chart. It doesn't specify what size tires are used or the transmission's gearing ratios, so it's kind of basic, but it gives you a bit of an idea where to start. I do plan on gearing up the system after the 6-speed transmission, and also by using a 7-inch engine pulley. I'm hoping to be able to get 40 to 45 kilometers an hour out of it, maybe even 50. See how it goes. It's kind of a guess and check situation. But with the 3 speed ranges, it should allow me to reduce down to a high torque gear for pulling a heavy trailer. But that's going to wrap up part 1. Part 2 is already in progress, so it'll come out soon too. Thanks for watching till the end. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and don't hesitate to toss a question or comment down below. Here's a couple more of my videos to check out.